Changes in humanitarian and development contexts have led to a private sector playing an even more important role in protecting the life of people and community worldwide. Specifically, the involvement of local and national businesses in disaster preparedness and response has become more visible and significant in recent years. If a business is destroyed, there are multiple negative ripple effects to the entire community. However, if businesses stay operational, they can be lifelines to the community in terms of basic goods, job, transport, communications, and longer-term assets for economy recovery. Bottom line, the engagement of private sector in disaster risk reduction pre-disaster save life, save time, save money post-disaster. Recognizing this fact, an innovative program has strategically engaged with Indonesia private sector, collaborating, aligning, joining, carrying out a series of activities with the businesses, governments, community entities based in earthquake-prone capital of Jakarta. That program, advancing private sector engagement in disaster preparedness and response in Indonesia, known as USAID Advanced Program, implemented by Miyamoto International teams and supported by USAID's Bureau for Humanitarian Assistance, has spearheaded creative, effective strategy to help businesses of all sizes and types to be more prepared for disaster and more involved in disaster risk management. This program delivers on goals what we share: less life loss, people injured, and social and economic disruption from an earthquake in Jakarta area.
To protect everyone's health and safety, our team had to work remotely from start to finish, identifying, connecting, and collaborating online with various stakeholders and participants. This was a huge paradigm shift in Indonesia. Most participating businesses were smaller to medium enterprises who were not used to online meetings and activities. The USAID Advance team devised an innovative or original approach to tailor disasters, earthquake resilience planning support for the private sectors, which we wanted to pilot or test with a small but diverse groups of Jakarta-based businesses. Our careful selection process included outreach to private sector, networks and neighborhood, as well as the opportunity for businesses to volunteer for participation. The selected businesses represented a wide variety of building typologies, geographical locations across Jakarta, and business sizes and sectors. The active engagement of such diverse businesses has enabled the program to gather critical information on the potential for the scaling up, replication, localizations of the method used with this pilot group. USAID Advanced approach with these businesses included knowledge exchanges, analysis of their neighborhoods, recommendation for structural and non-structural changes to mitigate risk, and personalized disaster scenario exercises. The internationally recognized Meguro Maki method for disaster imagination from the University of Tokyo was adapted by our team to the Indonesia context, then used successfully to help business leaders better visualize and understand the very real risk facing them in an event of a major earthquake.
Sangat penting untuk berbagi manfaat dan pengetahuan yang kita dapat dari program ini, karena itu bisa kita bagikan sebetulnya tidak terbatas ke sebagai yang punya bisnis ini saja, tapi ke berbagai kalangan. Saya bagikan juga ini ke tetangga-tetangga bahwa ketika gempa terjadi kita harus waspada akan listrik, akan bencana-bencana lanjutannya. Itu sangat bermanfaat sekali.
Tidaknya paling nggak 2 minggu sekali nih kami punya kegiatan kebencanaan yang biasanya juga melibatkan pemerintah juga gitu. Ya mungkin ada webinar, rapat, seminar tentang kebencanaan, mitigasi dan kesiapsiagaan gitu ya.
The commitment shown by those businesses at more local levels in spite of constraints imposed by the pandemic has been complemented by key changes at provincial and national levels during USAID Advance. There are signs of increased engagement by largest business network in disaster preparedness, especially KADIN, the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce, with highlights such as the groundbreaking participations of private sectors, leaders in developments of Jakarta's new provincial earthquake contingency plan, and the business resilience dialogue at the national level facilitated by the National Disaster Management Agency or BNPB. These combined developments point to the timeliness and broad-based buy in the USAID Advance approach, which are promising for the approach scaling up and replication.
Kita juga dapat masukan dari tim USAID kalau bangunannya kita itu pertama adalah posisinya rawan gempa sebenarnya. Terus yang kedua secara asesmen bangunan kita juga tidak cukup mampu untuk menahan gempa gitu. Sedangkan karyawan kita yang bekerja di situ cukup banyak gitu. Jadi kita memutuskan untuk memindahkan pabrik kita dan sebelum kita menempati pabrik kita yang sekarang, itu pun kita melewati asesmen terlebih dahulu. Apakah di tempat tersebut rawan gempa, kekuatan si bangunannya tersebut itu seperti apa gitu. Apakah kuat untuk apabila kita terjadi ada gempa?
Pelan-pelan kita juga mulai mindahin data-data penting kita, menyimpan di tempat yang lebih aman, yaitu di cloud gitu ya, supaya juga ke depannya resiko kehilangan data-data, apalagi data-data yang berharga, data-data yang penting itu juga bisa kita kurangi.
Kita mengurangi semua yang adanya mungkin di luar pabrik kita. Kita akan merubah 1-2 tahun ke depan mungkin maunya semuanya prosesnya di dalam kita. Tapi memang tempatnya tidak sama. Tujuannya adalah gimana yang tadinya centralized di satu tempat, kita akan pecah di beberapa tempat. Tapi semuanya adalah undernya Buttercraft-nya itu sendiri.
Kita mau buat SOP, kemudian sosialisasi kepada karyawan di sini, kemudian juga menularkan ke tetangga-tetangga karena gedung ini kan juga dihuni oleh beberapa perusahaan.
Well, we've been working together with the US Advance, I think for about 1 year since our committee was formatted, and we have to thanks to US Advance. Why? Because through the webinar, the training, and also the learning session, we always conduct it almost every month, and this provide knowledge and skill for the National Chamber of Commerce as well as the Regional Chamber of Commerce.
The activities of Advance is improving or adding the knowledge of KADIN and KADINDA on key issues of what they should understand on disaster management. And this really helpful for CBI because we do not have the person who is actually providing the activities on improving the knowledge like what Advance has been doing. The topics which has been chosen by Advance is really at the core understanding that KADIN and KADINDA has to understand. And then the effort of replicating through CBI, what we can do is actually using the networks that OCHA has been building for 18 years by sharing the invitation, sharing the information with key network from private sector, including the government ministries. So we are sharing as much as possible the information of the activities of Advance project into our networks through OCHA and UNDP.
Terima kasih kepada USAID Advance yang sudah bekerja sama dengan BNPB di dalam rangka penguatan kepada pentahelix khususnya lembaga usaha di dalam urusan kebencanaan. Usaha-usaha yang kita lakukan bersama antara BNPB dengan US Advance adalah penguatan kepada lembaga-lembaga usaha dengan seminar, webinar, dan pastinya ada pertemuan besar yang waktu itu kita selenggarakan di Bali.
Pihak swasta termasuk USAID, mereka mulai bisa membantu mulai dari tahapan bagaimana menyusun yang namanya kajian resiko bencana. Dari kajian rencana bencana tersebut atau KRB, kita akhirnya membuat yang namanya PRB. Program resiko bencana ini misalnya menjadi langkah-langkah yang disusun bersama antara BPBD, para pentahelix baik dari unsur dunia usaha, dunia pendidikan, media massa, government, dan lain-lain untuk menentukan langkah-langkah utama dalam mengurangi resiko bencana.
I know exactly the skill of our people, the knowledge of our people, be it at the national or in the regional, it is improved, and the way they behave also quite different before and after. I can see that. Thank you very much.
Sekarang bisa dibilang di angka di 9 kali ya. Mungkin bisa nanti kita bisa lihat dari mulai jalur evakuasi kita juga jauh lebih firm lagi dibandingin di tempat sebelumnya. Karyawan-karyawan juga lebih ready, dan yang paling utama bangunannya jauh lebih ready dibandingin sebelumnya gitu. Mungkin kalau di pabrik kita sebelumnya kita bisa nilai 4 kali atau 5 gitu dari segi kesiapan untuk menghadapi bencana.
Karena kita sudah ada jalur evakuasi, sudah ada antisipasi kalau terjadi gempa bumi itu akan takutnya ada konsleting listrik segala macam. Jadi kita sekarang udah angka 7 lah setelah mengikuti program ini. Sebelumnya itu hanya 2. Hanya 2. Jujur banget ya.
Ya,
Hanya 2.
ya.